This is the beta release of Linux Mint 21.1 with the Mate desktop. You can see on the welcome screen. It's installed into a virtual machine here, and all I've done is installed it into the virtual machine and changed the wallpaper. Most of the big changes are on the flagship version of Cinnamon. However, we still have the new colour scheme, mouse pointer and so forth here. We get different colours. You see, you get a little red triangle for resizing. In that corner, we get a blue one in this corner, a green one down in that corner, and tan over here. As you can see here, the progress bar is blue by default, and the default mouse pointer, when the system's busy, does this spinning thing with the colours in it also. Linux Mint have hidden the main toolbar, so if you want to see that again, go View, Main Toolbar, and that's a more traditional view that we get of Kajsa File Manager. Let's have a quick look at the appearance. And we'll go to Customize. I'll just put the File Manager back up on screen so we can get a bit of a look. So here we can see the controls. By default, Mint Y Aqua. Window border is Mint Y, and the icons are Mint Y Aqua. Now the original icons are still here, and there they are down the bottom. They're now known as Mint Y Legacy. So most of those should be still there, and there are some other ones here as well, including these Yaru icons. I quite like them myself. Papyrus, Numix, and I think we've got Breeze right up the top here somewhere. Here we go, Breeze. They're fairly popular too, I think. It's a nice icon set. And we'll just go back to the default Mint Y Aqua. As I say, not a whole lot of change, just a little bit of progress. Let's have a look at the software manager. As we can see, it's changed as well. We've got our feature up the top, our categories below, and then lower down is popular or favourite apps, whatever they are down there. And if we search for VLC as an example, it's fairly clear. This one's a flat pack and this one's a Linux Mint package. The Linux Mint team did point out that it's easier to discern which is which, and of course that's in the new features here on their website. Now most of this is a copy and paste, with the exception of the image here. That's actually Mate, but yeah, I found a lot of this to be pretty much copied and pasted from the Cinnamon site. And if we come down here a little bit, I'll put links to this in the description below the video. So here we can see the driver manager. It starts in user mode, so you don't need a password to start it. We'll just fire it up while we're here anyway. And some other changes there in the driver manager. I'm not going to get into it all now. There we go. No drivers needed. And if we continue down here, the ISO verification tool that they're talking about here doesn't appear to be in Mate or XFCE. So I've got a couple of ISOs in here. If we right click, there's no verify option. Even if we go open with, it's still not in there. So this feature here, you can see it's showing verify. Appears to be cinnamon only. Now there's always the chance they might slip that in the final release, but generally speaking, what's in the beta is what you're going to get. So I wouldn't hold my breath waiting for that in Mate or XFCE at this stage. If you want to have a look at that, I've done a video on Cinnamon 21.1 as well, and I go into that a little bit on that video. Again, most of this looks copied and pasted from the Cinnamon version of the same information. There are new wallpapers. We'll have a quick look at some of them. I won't spend too much time on that. I'll just go back to the one that I selected earlier. The install was about the same, pretty typical what I'm used to installing into a virtual machine. Nothing looked radically different there. And here they're saying that it's supported until 2027. And I don't think it's mentioned here, but elsewhere they're saying they're hoping to get it out by Christmas of 2022. So maybe only a few weeks away from being available as a stable release. Also, there's some release notes. So I'll put the links for these and a download in the description below the video. Well, there you have it. There's not much to say. A cleaner desktop, some new colour schemes. That pretty much covers it for Mate, and I'm pretty sure XFCE will be similar.